Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing post-apocalyptic city building game Rebuild 3, Gangs of Deadsville. I did a preview of this game right about a year ago, and in the meantime they've added a story mode where you move through a series of cities trying to reclaim buildings and eventually build a city hall and appease the other factions. There's also a quick play mode, which is what I'm going to do. The game is at a pretty low resolution. I'm guessing designed for mobile devices. You can adjust it. You can go full screen to make things bigger, but it still doesn't, up the quality of the graphics anymore. So first thing you do is pick a character, and I'm just gonna pick somebody at random here. Oh yeah, he looks not dangerous at all. So I'll give him a shotgun to start out. And you can randomly generate your city. This is fine the way it is, and it picks all the tiles at random too, which is pretty good. Gives you a lot of replay value there. Alright, so what you're supposed to do is reclaim buildings inside the town, build a city hall, and then either ally or defeat all the other factions that are in place in the city. You can see the interface here. There is an overlay, and the one I have it turned on is it shows using the colors what the danger level of the zombies are. And then using the other symbols, it shows you what type of resources you can gain in those areas. So what you do each turn is you give each person a task. And it may be kill zombies, scavenge for resources, reclaim an area that has no zombies in it, so you can kind of expand your production and stuff like that. Once you get a really big city going, the game becomes more straightforward there, and then you worry about the other factions. Research, crafting items, stuff like that. So lots of different things you can have your people do. Each person is actually a member of a different class. This is my main guy. You remember him from the creation screen, where he's the leader. There's 5 areas that they can specialize in. There's soldiers, who are good at getting rid of zombies, scavengers, who are good at scavenging, engineers for research, builders for building things, and then also leadership qualities where you can use them to recruit other people to your cause that you may find out in the area over here. So my initial objective is to kind of eliminate zombies around this area and then kind of expand onward and outward. Now, speaking of the interface, it is pretty designed for the mobile device because all these different buildings have different attributes. Like suburbs give you more housing, so you can have more people in your faction. You can also, have research locations and food-producing locations. Like this farm is kind of something I would want to go after first to kind of keep my food up. So once you run out of food, that's bad. You have gas stations, stuff like that. But there's no tooltips. If you mouse over an area, it doesn't tell you what that area actually has. So I think my primary goal will be to go towards this farm here. So I'm going to just simply drag these people over and have them hunt down zombies. I'm going to have my scavenger scavenge for resources. Have him hunt too. The little colors show you how dangerous it is for them, and I'll add him to make that green, so I don't want anybody to get hurt this early on in the game. I'm also going to turn it on turn-based mode. I find that to be much faster and kind of the way I prefer to play, although you can do it in real time as well. So we found a helmet, so that's good. So I'm going to equip that to one of these people. It is a little cumbersome trying to get to equipment, so you have to click and then click again. So here's a helmet. All these things either increase your skill rating or give you some sort of bonus. I'm going to give the helmet to that guy right there. So good for him. Alright, and then after they're done, they just go back to the area here. Now the areas that are dark but not colored, I can now claim using materials. And then I'll put them in my faction, which is nice. So again, like I said, I'm going to try to go towards this farm over here. Got some medicine. Got some ammo. Oh, I forgot about the zombies over there. So eventually you'll have these, you'll have random events, and you also have zombie attacks. Where, if I was paying attention, I would have sent my best military units over there in order to fight them before they start destroying your base. There we go. So there's him. So I'm going to send him over there, and he's going to fight. I'm going to grab my other person there to help out. Now we have a graveyard. So that's unfortunate, actually. Alright, so they're going to take on these zombies. I don't know why the zombie icon moves when they're engaging them. It doesn't really make any sense, but whatever. Here's our little random event. So we're going to... at first I thought eat the dog, but no, the dog showed you some turnips, so now brought my food back up, so that's good. Alright, so I'm going to take these guys and... I'll actually scout over here, and then we'll take out some zombies. There we go. There's Gustav, the trader. So you can go over to his location and trade with him if you so choose. Here's a survivor. I'm going to drag him over and try to recruit. I'm going to have these guys take on this stuff here. Actually, you just help out. Yep. Well, that's not good. I'm going to have to put that on hold, unfortunately. So you can see you have little decisions and stuff. So I did get a new survivor here. A builder. Alright, so those guys I think are okay. I want to try to pull this guy out. Get that guy. The little zombie hordes get more dangerous as you move on. Oh, that's unfortunate. So I guess I can't recruit him yet. Alright, so what do I want to do here? Trying to get rid of this guy. Where's my scavenger? Scavenge for stuff. What building is this? That's a drive-in. I really want that farm. That'll help my food. Right now I'm losing 3 food a day. Alright, so that's good. So I'm going to go clean that. Alright, let's see what I want to do here. You're a builder. I might make you scout. I always forget that I have items available. So here's a list of all your survivors and your equipment. I do have a cat. +1 leadership. I might actually give that to... Swap out the helmet for that. There we go. Once you get a city hall, you get policies that kind of alter the way that the game rules work. Other factions that you can meet. There's also research. Once you get an engineer, you can place them in a lab and they'll research things, which will give you little bonuses and stuff like that. So, let's go to the next day here. Volunteer guards are enough. Oh, there's another survivor, so I'm going to get my leader over there. Get him. I need some more people. You go help build. You're fine. You go help build. Where is that? Oh, jeez. Oh, way over there. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. Yep. Got injured. Let's conserve ammo. Alright, those zombies get destroyed, I guess. Alright, you need to get scavenging here. Yep, too many zombies. Yeah, I waited too long. There we go. Alright, you go get one more person. You guys clean up farm. Alright, so we got somebody. Got 2 people, actually. Go hunt some zombies. We'll see how that works. Let's do regular for now. Alright. Too far away. That's right, you can only do things that are adjacent, so let me clear out this. Alright, you guys are done. We can claim both of these things. Too far away still. No, you go help him out. I don't have enough food for that. Just waiting to claim. There we go, there's the farm. Still losing food, yeah, 1 a day, so we need to get another farm going here. I think it looks like there's one up there. You can actually have somebody farm. Scout. And I gotta figure out what I want to do. It's just housing. Might get that thing right there, actually. I think that's good. And we got our little farm up there. The more people you have helping, the faster it goes. Thanks. Still need more food though, because I got those 2 new people. Losing 1 a day. You guys can scavenge. Alright. There's some big zombies. All my fighter people over there. Alright, let's see if I have any. I have 40 of them. Still have. Not everything's given out, actually. Alright, let's see what I want to do. I want to have him scavenge. You scout. You scout. And you take care of the zombies. Yeah. Found a nail board. Look at that. So that boosted her attack rating by 2, so that's pretty nifty. Alright, let's start clearing out some of this area up here. I need these farms. Oh wait, no. Those guys are still there, aren't they? Yep, someone else got injured. Yeah, there's more guys over here. Man, you guys stink. Gonna get me in trouble. those guys. Your injuries are really hampering my progress. Alright, now back to normal. There we go. Jeez. Oh, cool. Can't do that yet because I need to clean. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, lost it. Thought this one would go first, but apparently I was wrong. Alright, back to the Walmart. My food is almost dead. I'm totally screwed, actually. Alright, well, is there anywhere that has food? Kinda. Actually, can I have you farm? Welp. Alright, both of you guys go over here. Found a crowbar. It is 1 defense, 2 scavenging. Let's do this guy. Alright. Still wait. Still bad on food though. I need more farms. I keep finding like 1 food and then using up the 1 food. No, that's fine. All right. Hey, 1.5 per day. Perfect. Let's go for this. Got somebody though. Alright, let's see which way I want to go here. Do that. That. And that's all the materials I have. So let me have you scavenge. You help him. Oh, so that. There we go. That'll be better. Oh, and there's that. Oh, that's nice. Well, you're finally uninjured. Oh, except you got injured again. Haha. Okay, finally took that out. Alright, where do I want to go? There's a lab up there. I'd like to get that. And both of those things. Clean this first. Actually, here you go. I want that too. It's unfortunate. Still, too many zombies. Alright, fight them. My food is not doing so good. Now it is. I have all my builders build here. Okay. I have no more ammunition though. Let's take this person there, that person there, and you. Slowly expanding out. No, and there's the zombies. Oh, and there's some bad guys right there. This is gonna be bad. That'll probably be the last thing. But this needs to end. Ooh, somebody died. Yeah, that's gonna be really bad. Oh good, took that. Oh no. Well, there you go. You get the idea of what happens. So basically you slowly expand. You have to fight off the zombie hordes that appear around the area. So overall, I kind of like the premise and the execution of the game. It is, you know, has a low resolution and doesn't have all the tooltips that I would want to see to easily identify what all these buildings are. Like, you can tell they're kind of a church and you can zoom into them, but I'd still like to have more information instead of having a pop-up coming from the, you know, the side of the screen. Has a, you know, a number of different classes that your survivors can be in. You can assign them a bunch of different tasks, from fighting the zombies to farming and searching for resources and researching and stuff like that. And it has a bunch of different resources you have to worry about. Like, I'm out of ammunition right now, so I can't use my guns anymore. So that's unfortunate. And then you just kind of keep going. You know, after 9 more buildings, then I'll be able to do a city hall, and then I'll probably run into some other factions elsewhere in the city, and then hopefully take those guys on while we're all worrying about the zombies around. So, if you're looking for a slightly different take on the, you know, kind of a city building type game, then this is one I would check out. That's all I have for today. Until next time, bye now.